Nation here with us, Invasion on Hip Hop Nation. That did not lose it either. A rap vet, EVE. What's up? Salute.
Yeah.
Eve in the building.
What up?
What it do?
I'm chilling. How you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Are you back, Eve?
I never really left. It's
I was
just a
about to say
reemergence. I'm just showing my face again.
You know how it is in hip hop. You don't put an album out a year, 2 years.
Yeah.
They like, man, they good.
I know. Nah, and it's been way longer than 2 years.
But you were doing your thing. You were world touring, still doing
Definitely.
concerts and shows. So you were
Yep.
still putting in work in between time.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like I be telling people, I have not stopped moving. I haven't stopped moving. I just haven't been on this side of the world.
Now, how much of it is, being away literally, physically, and then coming back and wanting to get into the swing of things and get, soak up the vibe of hip hop as it is nowhere else but New York. It's got a certain vibe that you can't get anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And, do you feel like that's what it is? You got to come back and soak that up a little bit?
I think also at the end of the day, like New York is just one of those places when people see you making moves, they know you're serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what everything, whether it's fashion or music, whatever it is, people, it's the epicenter of when you're making moves. Like you
gotta be on your grind.
You gotta be on your grind to be, and to be here. And that's real, and that's what it is. I had to come back. Like it's a great music scene in London, in England, or whatever, but it's not like here. I come from here. My hip hop is here.
How do you think you're being received right now by the people?
I mean, I try to keep my eyes and my ears open to positive and negative. Like I never want to put myself in a bubble of just my fans because I feel like that's just not reality. So I definitely read all comments. It's been a long time. There's a new generation of music. So there's a lot of, I wouldn't say hating. I would say not understanding the kind of music I put out. Like I knew when She Bad Bad came out, it was so different from anything that people weren't gonna really mess with it. So I expected that, and that's all good. But then when the video came out, the video shot to 1 million views in like 5-6 days, which lets me know that people still want to see me. So
May 14th is when the album comes. Lip Lock.
Yes.
Are we scheduled to land on date?
Yeah.
No
Definitely.
pushbacks?
No pushbacks. No pushbacks.
What can we expect from this features? I know you already got like Chrisette and Michelle, a couple other people on there. Of course, Juicy J, Pusha T on the remix. Snoop
is on the record. Dawn Richards is on the record. I just came from the studio here. I don't even want to say yet, but it's a nice surprise. I was in the studio with Black Elvis, who gave me a crazy banger. Who else am I forgetting? Anybody?
Do we get double R on this album?
Nah, not yet. Nah, I mean, I feel like, obviously that's a question that people have been asking me too. This is my record. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never leaving Rough Riders. You never leave Rough Riders, but this is my record. So, I won't say never, but right now that's not what it is. Swiss did a record, obviously. I can't ever do a record without Swiss. But as far as like MCs from Rough Riders, no Locks, no nobody yet. So
Rough Riders, that was a precious time. I mean, off the mic, I got an opportunity to talk to you, and I was just saying, like, it's like this generation gap where there was like females missing, period, from the game.
Definitely.
And it's like, where's your stand on that? Do you think it's important to have more females?
Oh,
I mean, we have female representation now, but it's not as strong as it used to be.
Yeah,
it's slowly coming back.
It's so important. It makes me upset, kind of, because I feel like it needs to be, and I have been saying this, it needs to be some kind of balance. And right now it's so testosterone driven. Like there's no female, we need female voices for other females out in the world, period. Like young girls in the hood, like, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely need more females, for sure.
For sure.
What do you say to the female artists out there that are out there right now? Maybe not exactly Nicki. She's on top.
Yeah, she's
but like the ones that are on the rise, on the come up. In the last.
Just keep it coming. Just keep it coming. Keep doing you. I feel like I don't know what happens. There's like some of the females that's been coming out that maybe put out mixtape or something like that. It's like they don't break past that. Like I don't know what happens, but just keep pushing. That's all I can say. I don't know.
Do you think the game purposely makes it that way, where it's like more of a male-dominated game and less females? Like I've seen that where it's like they make females more competition against each other, where the guys, they could go out and play with each other and then pause and do songs and features together and everything like that. I had to say that. It sounded weird.
Nah, I definitely agree with that. But I think as females, we have to stop letting them dictate how we come out. Like, I think a lot of people been used to girls coming out of crews of dudes. But at the same time, like, there's so many females, like, just empower yourself and do your thing. Like, we don't need y'all. We just don't, to push you. You know what I'm saying? To push us. But I think, I don't know, I guess people are used to that. I definitely want to get back in the sitcom world. I miss it. I do have a movie. I did 2 movies last year. One called Bounty Killer, one called Wifed Out. Those will be out sometime, hopefully this year. But I read scripts all the time. So, yeah, you'll see me again on the screen.
Cool.
Yeah.
What happened with Fetish?
Just a disagreement between partners. That's the political way to say it.
Would you go back into doing clothing?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I always say I got 2 religions. That's food and fashion. So definitely. This is me. Look at me almost as a new artist and pay attention to my flow. Like, you'll recognize me from, I'm a lyricist. I always have been, always will be. Recognize me from that. That's it.
That's what's up.
Recognize.
How can the people get at you? They want to holler at you?
At The Real Eve. Tweet at me. HoneyRider3 is my Instagram.
What's up with the Instagram? Can we like synchronize that with the Twitter name?
I know, but nah. I actually had to shut somebody down because somebody took it.
The HoneyRider3?
It was pretending to be me, not at The Real Eve. And I had to shut it down, but it's HoneyRider3 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we plan on synchronizing it?
Maybe.
We could do it. You big.